I've got Bob and Etta Britt here with me. All right, and let me see if our audio is all good. Good morning to you. Okay. All right. How you doing this morning? All right. Good thing. Yeah, yeah. Got you good and loud. Um, So, welcome to WSTX AM 970, a community minded station, and you're coming to our community, and we want to make sure that we got the biggest, loudest, and longest traveling welcome to you to come down here and perform with us, okay? And so, folks, we're going to be having Bob and Etta here at the Grapetree Bay Hotel. February 22nd and 24th, they're going to be there playing from 6 to 9. And then on the 26th, they're going to be poolside from 2 to 6. And that's the game plan. But I want you to know a little bit more about them. And we'll get to some of their music in a little bit also. But for now, all right, go ahead and introduce yourself just a real quick. And I got a couple of quick questions in the process. So go ahead and introduce yourselves to the audience.
Okay, well, I'm Bob, obviously, and this is Etta.
Hello.
And we've been married for
4 years
30 years
next
now.
month.
All right, all right.
Oh, congratulations.
We have, yeah,
Thank you.
we have 2 daughters and 6 grandchildren.
All right, good thing.
Both
Okay.
musicians. And we've been working together, the whole time. So it's been a good thing.
Okay, well, I got a couple of questions along that line. How did you get introduced to music? Was it some sudden inspiration, music in the family? Uh, how did you get involved with music at that?
Well, I come from a family of 8 children, and my mom was a really good singer. My dad was a good tenor singer. And most of us in the family had good voices, but I discovered mine when I was in the 4th grade. So I was about 10 years old. And I don't know, I just discovered the love of singing. I was a big fan of Diana Ross and the Supremes. And but I found myself always singing the Supreme parts, not the lead parts. So I became a harmony singer early on. And I think in the 6th grade, I went to camp, and there was a little talent contest, and I sang a song and I won. And that's when it just kind of, the little bug got, a little fire got lit in me. I was like, oh, I like that. So anyway, I just kind of sang all the way through high school. And then I happened upon an opportunity to join audition for a country group at the time, a trio. And I was intrigued because of the harmony position that I was in, would be doing. And so I auditioned. I was the 64th girl. I was 21 at the time. I was the 64th of 65 to audition, and got that spot, which brought me to Nashville. And we toured. It was a big group back then on RCA Records. So we toured with Kenny Rogers and Conway Twitty and George Jones and Tammy Wynette. Got to sing, got to do shows with all the greats. But in the mid 80s, when that was over, I discovered again my blues and soul voice at that time. And it was a bass player said, you know what, you're not a country singer. I don't know what you're doing singing country. So anyway, I started listening to, at his suggestion, Delbert McClinton, and fell in love with his music and just started singing that type music. And then Bob and I met right around that time. And so I just, played around town, played around Nashville. I sang back up on the tour with Engelbert Humperdinck for a year in 1996, which was a lot of fun. Did some touring with a couple of other acts, and then sang on a lot of sessions, and made 4 records of my own, which Bob has produced each one of them. And we'll bring some with us. And yeah, and so, I'm 66 now and still singing. I'll sing as long as I have a voice. I also sell real estate because, that's where the money is for me. But that gives me the opportunity also to be a little bit more picky with what I choose. Like today, I have a recording session, and I'll sing back up with one of my dear friends. We always have a good time, and so we'll go sang with two other good friends the other day. So yeah, there it is. In
Well,
a nutshell.
all the things that you're doing, keep on doing it, because that number you call, I didn't see it. Okay. All
Oh,
right.
I can't buy your steps until I get through to you. I've got to change your view, baby. Till you come back to me, that's what I'm gonna do. Till you come back to me, that's what I'm gonna do. Till you come back to me, that's what I'm gonna do.
Bob, yeah, tell me a little bit about your journey, your inspiration, how it happened for you.
Oh, well,
Short version, not the long version, because I know you got a lot that you can say.
I started playing guitar because of my older brother, Tom. He's 4.5 years older, and he played guitar. And naturally, I wanted to do what Big Brother did. So in a nutshell, that's what got me started. And, over the years, I've just played with a lot of great people, and I'm very thankful and blessed that I get to do what I do.
All right.
that's it.
That's it.
That's the short, that's the
It's not
the
a name
short
dropper. It
version.
never has been. So
Okay, how did the two of you meet? You grew up together? You or touring, bumped into each other?
I was playing with Leon Russell, and that's what brought me to Nashville. I lived in California in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I got a call that Leon was looking to put a new band together. He had been playing, Newgrass Revival had been his band for a while. He was kind of doing a bluegrassy thing, and then he decided he wanted to play, put a rock band together again. So their bass player recommended me. John Cowan was his name, is his name. I spoke with him yesterday, actually. So I flew out and played for Leon, and he said, yeah. And then I flew back and put everything I could fit in my Chevy Nova and drove across the country to Nashville. And that was 1981. And playing with Leon was when I met Etta. And I met her through, she was seeing our drummer. And so that's how we met.
I was dating the
Oh,
drummer
right.
and I met him, and I was like, "Oh, never mind."
And it's been happily ever since. All right,
He
fantastic.
lived with Leon and his family. He was like a second father to him, and Leon's the one that told Bob to stop talking about me and do something about it and marry me and start having babies. So I'll forever be grateful to Leon Russell. But tell them about this song right here, honey.
I don't want to talk.
Come on, you got it.
I'm not good at talking.
All right. Well, we did a tribute. You know, we lost Leon. We did a tribute to him, and a big group of us got together and did a bunch of Leon songs, including his bass player of about 40 years. So this is one of the songs that we chose to do, and now Bob and I do it together. It's called Out in the Woods.
you been to St. Croix or the Virgin Islands before?
We have
Just a stopover.
just so I work with moving on to later years. I worked with Delbert McClinton for about the past 10 years, and we write together, and I produce his records, and he does a cruise every year, a music cruise, and so we have stopped in St. Croix before. We stopped, I guess, in Fredericks.
Frederickstead.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think
In
that's where we
Frederickstead.
stopped. I don't know if we've ever stopped.
Yeah, that's a cruise ship. Come prepared.
Yeah.
Come prepared to taste the cuisine, see the sights, all of that. Welcome back to St. Croix. We are called Crucians. So you're going to get some good old-fashioned Crucian hospitality when you get here.
Great.
All right.
Excited.
Looking forward to it. Folks, just know that on the 22nd of February, the 24th of February, and the 26th of February, Bob and Britt are going to be here on St. Croix, and they're going to be playing the music you like. All right.
Standing next to me in this lonely crowd is a man who swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear him crying.